Greetings to you in peace and love of Yahushua, my Master, the Son of Living Elohim, the life-giving Ruach, which became flesh and tabernacle among us, who is the Word which was in the beginning, which was with Elohim, and is Elohim. That Word created all things. Everything was made through Him and by Him and for Him. And Yahushua said, "For there are eunuchs who are so born from their mother's womb, and there are eunuchs who were made eunuchs by men, and there are eunuchs who have made themselves eunuchs for the sake of the reign of the heavens. He who is able to receive it, let him receive it." I'm going to tell you right now, I am a eunuch for the sake of the reign of the heavens. And Yahweh witness and Yahushua witness that I speak the truth. There is no lust of flesh, there is no desire to be in a relationship in flesh. It's been taken away from me. And this is the confession. I had 7 unclean spirits, and Yahushua cast them out from me. It was 8 years ago. And I will list those demonic spirits, those entities to you. First was a lying spirit. The second one was spirit of bondage. The third one was a spirit of fear. Fourth, the spirit of infirmity. Fifth, spirit of whoredom. Sixth, spirit of divination and sorcery. And seventh, the last one, was the spirit of lethargy. Yahushua cast them all out from me. When that was over, can you imagine how light I was? How big relief it was? This is like someone truly set you free from captivity. But in this comes something else as well. Because if you are free from all those things, you also see what you've done. The conviction came, the set apart ruach came, convict me. But also, when you receive the freedom, doesn't mean you will forget what was like and how your life was like. You will see, you will remember what happened, what you've done, what you went through. All those things you will remember, because you need to, because also you will be shown, because you need to also repent. And there are things which will be reminded to you, a situation from your past. The set apart ruach will bring to you, so you will be purged. I didn't ask for it. When you're in such a bondage, you don't even know, because you never know if you were never free. If you were never free, how you know what's to be free is like. But when you finally receive the freedom, you're in such a joy. You'll feel like someone just took the stone from you, which was weighing on you. And that's how I was. But then I had to face everyone. I had to face this world, which used to, at that time, I could deal with it. Even so, I was in slavery of that world, of those things in the world. I was in bondage of all those spirits that were taking over me. I did not know who I was. I had no identity. Can you imagine being overtaken by those spirits? When you don't receive, if you don't have the revelation coming from above, you would not realize that you have an issue. My life was this way because it meant to be. I'm so thankful and grateful and blessed because I was relieved, I was saved, and I was close to die because all those things were very, very strong in me and they were overtaking me. I did not know that I need the help, but the one from above knew. I was seeking love all my life. I was seeking love. But anyway, doesn't matter where I went, I could not find it. I wasn't comfortable in this world. I was only seeking love, the true love, which I don't have to pay for it, the ways which are of the world. I don't mind to love someone back, because that's what we shall do. We shall pay the same way, in the same measure, what we receive. If someone gives you love, unconditional love, that's what you give back. But this wasn't in my case. But you think that after this great healing, things change in this world for me? No, not so, and it's worse than it was. Because doesn't mean you are established in this world when you are healed. From the moment when you're healed, you are established in a relationship with the Creator, with His deliverance, Yahusha. And you know who you are. You will find your identity. You have my identity. But not in this world. Because this world is all about bondage to sin. In some way, you are all in bondage. I've been actually reading about those spirits, and there is no even any part of our life in this world which is not taken over by those. There will be always something which they can take over in your life. If you smoke weed, marijuana, if you drink too much, if you watch movies of this world, if you listen to secular music, if you focus too much on yourself and on the things you need for yourself, if you worry about your life and about those things of the world and what the enemy is doing, you have the spirit of fear. If you have anxiety about different issues, sicknesses you can catch, you can get, you have a spirit of fear in you. Yahweh says you should fear Yahweh, your Elohim. And there is different fear, the fear which is of this world, which comes from the spirit of fear. But those who are doing against Yahweh, who does disobey Him, they can fear Him. They shall fear Him, because they will be counted for what they do, that they did not receive the truth. Fear is not good. You should not live by fear. And if you have Yahweh's love in you, there should be no fear in you. Now I'm going to tell you that Yahusha is the physician who doesn't work outside of you, but because of the covenant through His blood, because He gave Himself for us, for those who are His, those who want to receive Him. He will work inwardly, internally, in you, in your being, not from outside. When He was on earth, He was working from outside. He was in flesh. Now he needs to be in you to restore you. Why I know? How I know? Because before I was healed, I actually received the set apart ruach the week before, and that was on the Sabbath day. Both of those supernatural events happened on the Sabbath. It was just before Pesach. It was about a month or even less before Pesach, before Passover. At that time, I did not realize, I did not know about those things. If you have such a spirit in you, they were not outside, they were inside. They had authority over me, legal rights to be in me. Yahushua is the healer, inwardly healer. He needs to be in you to heal you. He needs to be there. If he's not in you, you will be crippled, you will be blind, you will be deaf, and you will have a prideful heart, stiff-necked heart. It's like when someone loses a leg, when the leg is amputated, then they give you a fake one. That's how Yahushua operates. So when he's in you, he is that humble heart. He is that humble and meek one in you. He will heal you. He will fill the gaps. But when he's absent, you will be back with the same problems. It's like when he was speaking about the demons, when he was saying that when the demon, the unclean spirit, left the house, and he was looking around to find a better place, but then he could not find it, and decided to go back to the same place he left. And when he came back, he saw that this house, that dwelling, is clean and prepared, fully prepared for him to come back to dwell there. So he not only came back himself, but he brought more of those unclean spirits in. When you have Yahushua already living in you, they would not return, because they will have no place to come back. Because that vessel of yours, your heart, will be occupied. But if there is an empty spot, they will try to get in, and they will fill all the gaps, all the things which are incomplete in you. They will fill them with themselves, and your state will be worse than the one which was before. But there is a way out of it. In the end of this, what I was speaking to you today, I want to tell you one thing. Unless you experience deliverance from Yahushua, from him, of him, and if he does not deliver you, you don't know what it's like. This is like the greatest event in man's life. You will remember. If you are delivered, you will remember. It's so dramatic. It's so great event. It exceeds birth for women. I don't know about men what I can compare that to, but you know how serious event it is, and how much pain brings, but how much joy also. So it's the same, receiving the life-giving ruach into yourself. So if you are not delivered, you have a demons in you, fully operating in you. I advise you to ask for deliverance, to seek that deliverance, to try to not to focus on others, but focus on yourself first. Check if you don't have a log in your eye, or maybe 2 logs. Because if you are not free from the bondage of sin, of unclean spirits, you cannot help anyone. You cannot be the vessel for the set apart ruach. Get yourself delivered. Ask Yahusha to get you out of this. You need to be free, and He will set you free. Those entities will deceive you. They will make you believe that you're in truth, and especially the spirit of pride and the spirit of lying. Those, they go in pairs. So this is for now. Love to you. Peace be to you.